This is the first time we've taken Year 10 students away, sort of GCSE age, to Sicily. It's become something that the students talk about at school as well. Lower down the school, oh, I can't wait to go on these activities in future years. And so, you know, we clearly do something that the students thoroughly enjoy. They talk about it back at school. It's something that the kids almost come to expect from us now. You know, they've thoroughly enjoyed it, and so have I.
After having a sort of fairly relaxed evening swimming in the pool on the first evening when we arrived, the following day we went on the Etna Trip, which for me, as a non-geographer, I was still very kind of keen to be on a volcano for the first time ever.
When we got there, we got a cable car up part way, and that was followed by a 4x4 which took us up even higher, and then drops you off in what's like a desert landscape, just black lava that's been weathered over time. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, walking up the hill was it was challenging, but when you got to the top it was worth it because of the view and the crater at the top.
The pupils were absolutely amazed by what they could see, and then we took our 4x4 bumpy ride up to near one of the craters, which then amazingly we could trek around and actually look into and see the smoke rising from this volcano, which the students couldn't actually believe they were seeing.
And when you see it in real life, although you've seen it on pictures, like the scale of it is just magnificent. You know, you can like start to think, oh well, this is, you know, certain characteristics that you've learned about, and to see like the crater and things.
So many craters.
So many craters, and having the tour guide sort of explain to you about the history of the volcano.
And we managed to get a big group photo at the top, so to go back to school and say we've been on Mount Etna and had our photos taken will be fantastic. So we might swap some of those photos in the textbook for that one.
So yeah, on the second day we took a boat trip, which was lovely. We took a boat trip to a volcanic island called Volcano.
It was really good because the guy who drove the ferry took us a very, very scenic route. Not only do you get the volcanoes in the background, but you also get some fantastic coastal scenery with arches and stacks.
Quite a lot of us were sat at the front of the boat, like looking out at the sea, and it was really warm, but because of the breeze it felt you couldn't feel it, so it was like really relaxing. We were all like chatting to the locals and stuff. It was really nice.
We reached Volcano. We had a 2-hour hike to the top to view the crater. A tough climb, but an enjoyable climb. Once we got to the top, it was all worth it with what we could see.
Because they had signs like 800 metres to go, and then you'd do a bit more and it'd be 600 and then 400. So the countdown was a real sort of, you know, like you're achieving your aim, because every time you saw a sign you thought, oh, I've climbed another 200 metres.
And the views from the top were just so worth it.
Because you could, you know, you could see all the other vents on the island and out to sea, which was really beautiful.
So to actually see this volcano actually in real life rather than just in a textbook really enhances the learning of the pupils.
And then we went just down into the local black sand beach and had a swim offshore. And the waters there are actually warm because they're being fueled by some of the volcanic heat. So that was quite exciting. There are some river gorges that have actually been formed through cracks that when volcanoes cool. And you've got some really beautifully clear river water running through these and carving out some fantastic scenery. And we took the kids down these in rubber rings. It's called river tubing.
We went down the river on inflatable tubes in our wetsuits and had an absolutely fantastic day. So not only was it educational, but it was great fun too.
It was such a good way to end the trip.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And high.
And new friends.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was something I've never ever done before, but really, really enjoyed.
Sicily was chosen because we teach tectonic activity, volcanoes are exciting, and we want a trip that would excite the pupils but also be relevant to their geographical education.
It's nice to have a break away from the school and experience things that you've never experienced before and just share memories with your friends.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It makes me
you
want to do
become
it
closer
again.
to people as well, like me and Caris are now best friends.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it because well, you just learn a lot more and it's easier to learn and it's a fun experience because you also get the sunshine. It's like a holiday but you learn at the same time.
I think Sicily's a good option in terms of a school party visit. What we like to do is mix it up. You know, we've had a couple of years in the Alps and we decided on Sicily this year, and I think we certainly will be using it as a base for a couple more years before we may look at another country or another place. We've really enjoyed the experience. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been an excellent first trip for me. I think the kids will take home some great memories. It's been a fabulous trip, and yeah, I'm sure anybody else that would come on it would say exactly the same.
It's been a really excellent few days. It's definitely a trip I would consider again, so roll on next year.